Did you ever see Predator? The original.
Oh yeah, it's
87.
It's a 1 to 2 times a year movie for me.
Yeah, that's a big one for me too, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking love Predator. And I'm not talking shit here, okay? I just gotta say, the Predator himself, he's not the best at his job.
No.
He's really not.
No, because besides this one, obviously, there's like every sequel, he just gets obliterated by a human being. Like in the second one, of course, you have Danny Glover, who's an old dude.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
you got fucking Murtaugh, who's too old for this shit, just gets his ass.
And then like the last one was like a teenage girl, so it's like, okay.
And if a teenage girl is crushing your ass and you're an intergalactic, cool-ass, like, Jamaican fucking assassin.
She just nags him to death.
That's what I mean. She just nags him to death. No, she just, like, checks him on, like,
She checks his privilege.
She checks his privilege.
Yeah.
His little privilege
and
with his
like,
crab face.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, but I was rewatching the original because I had to. Like you said, it was it's been a year since I saw it. Gotta watch it again. Love Arnold. But you know why I was rewatching it this last time?
Carl Weathers.
R.I.P., dude.
See, I did that with Happy Gilmore. Me and my wife, she was like, we got to watch Happy Gilmore tonight. Because it was either going to be Happy Gilmore or Predator, and we went with Happy Gilmore.
Why not Rocky? Fucking Apollo Creed, bro.
True. We settled on Happy Gilmore.
That matters to you more than the Rocky series.
Of course not. I had to make her happy. I'm not going to ever sit through Rocky like, this is boring. It is not boring.
It is not boring. No, you don't understand. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Like, I think I tried to show her Dune,
the original bullshit
No, God,
one?
no. Then I would understand. Okay. No, but she was like, this is boring. And I was like, well, you have to listen to fucking dialogue, and then it's got to get to it.
Yeah, exactly. Dude,
it's not like it's not the sci-fi movie like Star Wars, where it's like, pew.
It's none of that shit. Yeah. All right. No. But Carl Weathers, man, that dude was he was a BDBP, big dick boss player.
Yeah.
And now he is a BDBP RIP.
Yeah.
Big dick boss player resting in peace, man. But I'll tell you this, dude. In fucking Predator, he goes hard.
Dude was almost like, I want to say his bicep might have been bigger than fucking Arnold's in that.
Yeah, for sure. It was close. Yeah, the
Dylan,
meme.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. I mean, dude, okay, so I guess what I'm trying to say with he's a bad hunter, I know you have to show the audience, he's there, but they can't see him. He's camouflaging when he goes invisible. But he doesn't really go invisible. He just looks like gas fumes.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, there he is.
That's him right there.
That's him in the tree.
Yeah. There he is right there.
Yeah.
Get him,
Exactly.
But I got to be honest, Arnold is fucking pumping out the puns in the first 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
He throws the knife through the fucking mercenary's chest and he goes, stick around.
Yeah.
It's just all the puns, they're just flowing out of him, dude.
Yes.
I always felt like Arnold was especially in the 80s, with those one-liners, I always felt like there just has to be a room full of 50-plus-year-old Jewish comedy writers just coming up with banger puns, dude. Those one-liners were, Rodney Dangerfield was fucking weep at how good those were.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Arnold one-liner, all-timer?
I would have to say in Commando.
Yeah.
What's the steam from the pipe? He said,
when he kills Bennett at the end?
Yeah.
He says, he's let off some steam, Bennett.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine is, and I always forget which movie this is, where he says, "Are you a farmer?" And he kicks the guy in the balls, and he goes, "Here's a couple acres."
Okay, and then there's the one where he drops. It's also in Commando where he drops. Who's that guy?
I forget the actor's name, but when he drops him, he says, "You remember how I said I'd kill you last? I lied." And he drops him. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
It's not a pun per se.
Yeah.
But it's just, again,
well,
classic.
what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
The Ice Age. Okay. They can also get to a retarded level.
I love Arnold, but as a DC and like superhero fan, I was like, Why is he Mr. Freeze?
Well, hold on. Why did that movie happen?
Well, yeah.
Why is Batman and Robin? You know what I mean? That's the question.
What's that, Schumacher?
Schumacher.
Yeah.
What he said before each take is he would say, hey, everybody, just remember, this is a comic book movie.
Yeah.
And in his head, that meant that Batman should have a fucking, like a super big fucking, like a crotch belt.
And nipples. His nipples should show. It's like, why?
It was always the best.
Was that Schumacher or?
That was Joel Schumacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did he do both? Batman
Yes, he did both.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, he did, what was the one before that with...
Forever.
That's right. He did Batman Forever, and he was like, not gay enough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gay it up.
Well,
gay it up.
he's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people are gay. They don't make
Well,
things
I know
that are that
but
insane.
he really gayed up the Batman,
He
which was already
gayed it.
gay already.
Oh my God, yes. I think he did tap into a gayness factor there.
Yeah.
That Predator didn't. I'm trying to get us back to talking about Predator.
No more Batman nipples.
Yeah. Oh, sadly, no more Batman nipples. And sadly, in this movie, there's not a lot of Batman nipples.
No, is there a lot of nipples though?
No, I don't know. It'd
Well,
be funny
well,
if
you see
Predator,
Arnold's nipples.
It'd be funny if were there female Predators? There were, weren't there?
There are, never in the movies, like in the comic series and stuff.
There was a comic series. Was it a comic book first?
Dude, you're talking to like a Predator. Like, well, no, it was a movie first.
I'm
and
talking
it, like,
to a
spawned.
Predator.
Yes.
You didn't finish
Sit
your
down,
sentence.
mate. Why don't you take a seat? No.
Somebody's done that joke, right?
Yeah.
Where Predator walks in.
Yeah.
He's got a six-pack of Mike's Hard and a fucking PS4 in the box. You know, I'm just, you know, he's just got his crab face out.
Well,
he's got the mask off.
It's a PS3 and a PS4 box. No, PS5.
Whatever you can do. It's a PS2 and a PS5 box.
I'd be like, PS2? Dude, I grew up with that. And he's like, oh, wait, you're not.
Oh, to be honest, I feel like that's every Predator sequel to me, is it's a PS2 and a PS5 box. Like, I show up being like, fuck yeah. Don't get me wrong, the Shane Black one I thought was a lot better. The last one.
Okay.
I thought was I thought they were getting closer to the shit I like. But Predator 2 sucks. I'm sorry,
really
I know
good
you're a
is the one with
Predator.
Adrian Brody.
Is what?
The one with Adrian Brody's good.
Is
well, it's compared to one, hell no, but it is of the sequels.
Yeah.
Besides Prey, it is fucking great.
There used to be this this whole thing on YouTube where it was Arnold's scream.
But for like 10 hours.
24 hours or 10 hours. Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, it was just. It's
covered in mud.
Just on repeat. Yeah. And one night, I was drunk. I was like 23, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to bed to that. And I did. And I got to be honest with you, I slept really well.
It makes me think, though, like that scene with them, like he's covered in mud. Did the guy that made Shawshank, did he just like think of that? But he's like, but it's doo-doo. Frank Darabont.
Frank Darabont?
Yeah.
And he's like, can you do an Arnold scream to Tim Robbins?
And he's like, I mean, he's like, I think I'm taller, but I'm not.
I can't do that.
Tim Robbins is like what, like 6'7"?
Oh yeah, he used to play for the Lakers, man.
He was
played for the Celtics in the '80s.
He was a Hoosier.
He was a Hoosier.
Yeah, that's where he went to college. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, yeah. Hoosiers, huh? They would have done a lot better if they'd have had a Predator on their team.
Yeah. Gene Hackman, like, all right, you get in there now.
Right, and you got the judge who's just like, there's no rule in the book saying they can't have a Predator.
Yeah, which is what the guy who directed Air Bud took that from. Hoosiers.
Air Bud versus Predator is the matchup.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did we need to mail this episode to ourselves?
Yeah.
So that nobody can steal it.
Yeah.
All right. There is a trademark on that idea.
Or hey, he's just in a lot of sports movies. A League of Their Own. There's no predators in baseball.
Yeah, he's yelling at a crying predator.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking great, man. No, dude, when I think about 80s Arnold, right, which peak Arnold, okay, so obviously Terminator 2, that's 91, that's peak Arnold, but I elevate that above action movie anyways. Terminator 2 is the greatest action film ever made.
Yeah.
It needs to be respected thusly. But when I think 80s Arnold, right, you got fucking Commando, you've got fucking, and you can even go with fucking, Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah. Which was his, like, start of, like, that was kind of like his, like, start for...
Yeah, that was really introducing him to audiences.
Yeah.
Just being like, hey, this guy can be a thing, but we don't want him talking much because he still can't speak very well, right?
But we'll make him a barbarian. That'll be easy.
It works.
He just goes, yeah.
Oh, it just fucking works.
Yeah.
100%. But for me, Predator is the peak of all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Predator is the best Arnold Schwarzenegger 80s action era Schwarzenegger.
I would agree.
When you add all that stuff up, you know what it equals? I love Predator!